amazing. I don't know if you guys could see it, but you could see the crew guys kind of rocking out to it. And it's amazing because this is actually on your album. It's not like you just came in this morning and because of Michael Jackson's death, we said, hey, do you have anything in your repertoire?
Absolutely. It's been pretty much in my repertoire for the last 6-7 months. And I've been performing it all through Europe. And, you know, it's great music. And, you know, Michael Jackson was such a... You really get emotional after this. Such a big idol also for me. And,
a huge influence for so many musicians, and it's great to see how it spans, you know, all different types of music. And I also read, too, that you draw this parallel between Michael Jackson and Mozart, which I think a lot of people wouldn't see the connection. What is it?
Absolutely. Well, basically what I did with the piece is I integrated the Turkish March from Mozart's Fifth Violin Concerto, and it's pretty much the same harmonic progression as Smooth Criminal, and so it kind of works really nicely to kind of like, you know, integrate some classical tune into, you know, such a great piece.
Right, and you kind of grew up with mainly classical music until you hit the teenage years,
well,
and then all of a sudden you discover Michael Jackson, you discover rock and roll. What was your first reaction to bringing that music in?
Well, you know what? There's really great music out there. If it's classical, rock and roll, jazz, R&B, I just really love to listen to music and play all sorts of different kind of directions. You're right, I pretty much discovered most of it when I got here to New York to study at Juilliard, and luckily all my friends were not so much into the classical music, so I kind of discovered...
They didn't shun you?
What was it like for you, though, when your eyes were finally open to the Metallicas and all that other type of music, aside from the Vivaldi and the Mozart?
I just fell in love with a lot of like different groups, and I just listened pretty much 24/7 to anything I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
So.
It's amazing, I mean, to watch you work. I mean, you're out of breath when you're done. Can you just show me a couple of...
Oh, sure.
It doesn't look that typical. What a great workout for you.
You might break it. It really is incredible. What do you listen to right now? Right now it's on your iPod.
Well, pretty much old school stuff. I listen a lot to Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. I kind of like the kind of like old school rock.
I like it.